Go ahead.
Yeah, like this.
Oh!
I can get closer, dude. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Get close. Oh! I got it. That's close.
Everybody on the couch. We got the boy Danny. We got our best friend David, and we got the GOAT himself, Jesus Sepulveda, and your boy Frank Lopez. How's everybody doing?
Listen, don't try to suck my dick now.
Wow.
With the GOAT talk.
The GOAT.
I was about to bring up the pod, and you cut me off, dude.
I just have been dying to do it. Sorry, man.
You did it last time. That's enough.
And Jesus said I can do it again every time.
Oh my God.
Okay, don't do that sister and brother shit. They already they've been fighting all day. Have you guys have tension right now?
No,
I've been walking in and you guys had tension.
The issue is that it's the first of the month, and that means we have to pay rent.
Oh, I thought it was going to be your
tensions-
period. It's first of the month. Period. I'm like, oh, la verga.
We're syncing cycles right now. No, yeah, the first of the month always brings a lot of stress for this household. That's how it is, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta. It's just you have to be an older brother sometimes, Jesus, you know, and then I have to be an older brother to him.
Yeah.
Even though we're
What'd you have
just
to do
2 minutes apart, you know, remind him, hey, we need to get this done by this. Hey,
That
when
is
are we gonna
annoying.
wake up and do this, man? Hey, we gotta do this.
How much is the rent?
No,
Hey, doesn't matter.
Well, how much you have saving in your account? God damn.
Deep State Dave
Oh,
right there.
shit.
Deep State
Dave.
State David is always trying to get the most out of people, huh?
But yeah, you do tend to. That is frustrating.
Yeah.
That fact that he's gonna go pay the rent and you haven't sent him the money yet.
Yeah,
That's messed
How
up.
long have you
man.
been telling him for? To send the money?
He knows. Yesterday my dad reminded everybody. Oh, guys, I left the rent. Told us all right there. You know, making sure that hey, we all know that it's like it's that time
And
of the
he
month.
decided to ignore everything.
Yeah, and then I'm like, we're literally walking out the door. You guys are gonna go do your thing, and I'm like, hey, I need to pay the rent. And he's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, what a bitch.
Well, it's because, like, dude, you
Oh,
never
yeah.
know. Like, what if I get...
What a bitch.
No
what,
offense.
what if I get a sick parlay and I'm like, I could double my
No,
money?
no.
Wow.
You could. You never know.
No, don't ever gamble the
never
rent
do
money.
that again.
Never.
Don't ever gamble your fucking rent money, dude.
Never.
No, I don't.
No.
I put
It's
a-
like
a
fucking
certain
a girl
amount.
at the bar you just met with no condom. That's bananas.
Really?
You
think
don't
so?
do that. Don't ever.
Even
do
if
that.
it's like the most hottest girl you've ever seen in the
I don't
world.
give a fuck how. If she was down to fuck you, dude, I don't trust you.
Wow.
Put a condom on.
Wow.
You
You
know-
know, this bitch was that desperate to fuck you. It's like what? How many other trash that she fucked that you're like, oh, not saying you're trash. Hold on,
You
sorry.
literally just
I
called me
didn't call
trash.
trash. Imagine,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? It's like imagine who she's willing to fuck. Like,
This podcast is gonna be
that.
personal. That's what we're doing here.
you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm
let's
just
say
saying,
you
yeah.
do have sex
Yes.
protected with this woman. Like, what's worst case? You know?
Worst case is your fucking dick falls off. That's worst case.
Oh, wow.
That
You
is-
get a fucking bumps
That
on your
is
nuts.
worst case,
You get
yeah.
bumps on your, on the
That-
shaft. You get bumps on, I mean, fucking herpes. I mean, you get AIDS. I mean, did you not go to health class? What's going on? I mean, come on, guys.
And then
Please tell me you're not going raw.
No, I would never. No.
Okay, dude. Raw is only with sushi and fucking.
I'm actually
a good
celibate,
steak.
so it's okay.
I know you haven't. Well, he's in a. Listen, if anybody's gonna fuck someone that looks kind of like Danny, this guy right here. And he-
Someone that looks kind of like Danny.
And Danny like does weird things, like that fucks up your game because they're like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want my business out there. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm not Dan. I'm private.
Yes, I am. I am private.
I do.
Wait, real quick. Before we move on to the subject, Jesus, what is the craziest thing you've ever had to do right before rent? Like, let's say you're missing money.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I've only asked like my siblings, hey, I really need to borrow money. But some people like right before rent is due, you start doing like,
They get desperate.
like in that struggle mode.
I think because I have a jar full of coins and I've exchanged that to finish that.
That's it.
That's hilarious because like
Yeah.
he asked me,
Right?
right?
Dude.
I mean,
I didn't know it was the
I
his
didn't know he
his
asked.
podcast.
I'm glad
asked
you brought
me.
it up. I saw it firsthand.
It's true though.
You were his coins right there.
I have to delete this, but I used to. No, I nothing.
No,
Okay,
say
I
it.
don't
wanna
Say
incriminate
it.
myself.
Say it.
I think you could incriminate yourself by this.
Yeah,
Say it.
It's all right.
Can you incriminate yourself? I
Nah.
If I did something bad, then can I like get in trouble?
Well,
Just say
no,
allegedly.
Just say a friend.
I allegedly. No, that's fucked up.
No,
no,
come
it's all
on.
good. It's all good. It's all
Makes
good.
me look like a bad guy. But also, like, I would pawn stuff. I would pawn things.
Oh, okay.
I would, I
Yeah.
would pawn something. I would find something, and I would pawn it.
Yeah.
I would just, I would find it in front of me. and I would just go pawn it.
What does
Yeah.
pond mean?
Pond?
Yeah,
Like
pond.
pawn?
Like a pawn shop.
Like a pawn shop.
Oh, so you would just
You ever seen
Let's
Pawn
take it
Stars?
I could jack these whack ass glasses, jack them, and then go to a pawn shop and be like, how much you want to give me for this? And they'll be like,
$10.
I'll give you fucking 50 cents for that. I'll take it. And that's a deal, son. You know?
They're vintage.
Right. You do
Vintage.
tape those things, huh?
Yeah, 'cause I was playing soccer and crazy story. Actually, I almost got into a fight recently.
Oh.
Really?
soccer.
Last week, I remember that game I had.
Yeah.
I almost got in a fight.
You brought out the right hook.
Almost.
Really?
Really?
That
What
bad?
happened?
Yeah. Well,
What
because
happened?
I was, 'cause I'm a smaller guy, so on the pitch I kind of have to use my hands a lot. And
That's a foul.
but not
No,
really.
Not really.
It wasn't.
They
No,
let it
but-
slide.
It's just you're
Frank,
playing
They let
soccer.
it slide. Go. I
Yeah.
want to hear this story. I want to hear
Yeah.
what's going on here.
And he got all like pissed and like pushed me. And my glasses, they're pretty.
Oh,
If you
wow.
push me one more time, I'm gonna show you what it's like, man.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh.
My donga's hanging. Anyways, so then he pushed you.
He pushed me, man,
He
and
punked your bitch ass.
then
and
my,
then what?
my glasses fell off. Yeah.
Okay, and then
Wait, so
what?
then what did you do?
And then the lens fell off, so I had to like, all right, sub, and I had to tape it back together. And then I went back on the pitch, and we were just going at it, and we both got yellow cards, so we had to sit out for 3 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
but there was no actual fight. You guys
So it was
exchanged
just
words?
it was you. How mad were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I was very mad because my friend was there watching.
Oh, you're trying to impress somebody.
That's the thing,
You're
dude.
trying to
dude,
impress
there's nothing like-
somebody.
yeah, when you get punked while wearing glasses, dude, there's nothing like
Yeah, that's the thing. You're really ballsy to try to get crazy with someone when you have glasses.
Yeah.
Because you guys are
Yeah.
like, you take your eyes off,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like you're
over.
fucked.
It's like hitting someone in a wheelchair. You just wouldn't do it. You know, that's not right.
Yeah, you fucking look at. Take off your glasses. If I were to punch him, dude, the cops would come. People around would be like, "You beat up a disabled Asian boy,
A Down syndrome
Down
Asian boy.
syndrome boy, because why? You know, because he yelled at you in your face.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he has glasses. Dude. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. So
Let's say David without the
that sucks
glasses.
too. I mean, David with the glasses. First of all,
He aged
David,
like
he
5
always,
years,
lose
dude.
the glasses.
he thought he did some shit with that. He thought he was doing some shit with that.
Do I look better or?
You do look a lot more mature,
Thanks.
more confident, because this does add
You just need
dweebazoid
different
all
glasses,
over,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that your glasses do make you a little like.
I need
Like-
new. Yeah.
It makes you a pussy.
Who-
I'm
who-
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to say it.
Who
But
picked
it
those
makes
out?
look
You
like a
picked those
pussy.
out?
They recommended it, so this is all the insurance could
Who
cover.
recommended it?
How would
The-
you contacts?
I used to wear contacts, but they got too expensive. Yeah.
You should go to Costco.
Oh, I like how David did not move. He was waiting for
He
it.
went, "Aye." Yeah. So
Wow, dude.
That guy actually that I was almost got in a fight. There was a foul. He's like, bro, because I fouled him. He's like, did you not see that? You wear glasses. So he made fun of me.
Oh.
and that pissed you off.
Yeah.
But what are your comebacks? What do you say? I can't hear you aggressive.
And I also
I was
want
just-
your, I want your fucking mouth on the mic next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. This was like this. What do you? How does it go? Like, fuck.
No.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna be on Spotify soon. I just gotta prep these boys. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure.
Yeah, we're signing a deal for a lot of money.
But my comeback was just ref.
That was your comeback.
Yeah.
All right, you and Jesus are on the field. Jesus is gonna fight you. All right. You need to calm him
Good
down.
luck, dude.
All right.
I knew-
Jesus.
Jump, bitch.
Oh.
All right. Do that again. See what happens.
Oh.
Well, it gives you.
It kind of gives you like,
It
I
gives
want
you-
to see what he's gonna do.
It gives you a moment of like, wow. Well, he's confident enough to say something like that. He's got some moves.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a right hook in him.
Yeah.
You know, it does make me question it a little bit.
Okay.
Because that tone, if I was in a soccer field, and you told me that, I'd be like, "Ay, wait, está como que."
Yeah.
Like he's ready to.
Oh, wait, can you do it? I'm going to try to match the way I play. So, like,
Okay, so we're playing it down. Watch out!
hey, do that shit again, man. See what happens.
Oh.
Oh,
Run
That's-
off.
That's
You
how
run
you're
off.
jogging back.
I'm just trying to play.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
you were.
Oh,
I thought you were
okay.
jacking off two goals. Anyways, so yeah. I see it, but the reality is,
Okay.
if somebody punched you in the fucking face, you're done. You're done.
Because of my glasses?
You use your glasses.
I mean, I can still kind of see, though.
Can you fight like that?
Oh, no, I can't.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm
No,
saying.
yeah.
Like, you know where the putazos are coming from.
Right.
You shouldn't be fighting, David. Let's just. I'm telling you right now. I know it's in you. I know it's in your blood. I know you got your Cholo brother's blood inside you. But let him have it.
You are 0-1 against. Yeah, you fought Patrick. And
No,
you lost.
it was a
draw.
tie.
It was a
draw.
tie.
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
No, don't
be nice.
No.
And no, I didn't see it.
We're gonna review the tape.
I didn't see Patrick really kick your ass. I saw him like trying, and he only had one hand.
He was using both though. He was defending
No,
with.
Well,
okay.
he could defend with both.
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah,
on that
when
one.
people see it, they're gonna know
We'll
who
agree to
really won.
disagree, but,
You know.
I did smack him in the face.
Okay, but my thing is, you shouldn't be fighting, dude. I don't think that it's.
Well,
I don't think it's for you.
Like, think about it. So right now, the whole thing is the 100 guys versus a gorilla, right?
Yeah.
Would you draft David on your team?
Definitely. Well, yeah, I would, because you got to sacrifice one guy to distract the gorilla.
Oh, okay.
So you throw the little fucking,
yeah.
Then El Niño, you
Yeah.
throw him in there, and then so the gorilla's like,
Chowing down on him.
doesn't know if it should, eat him or fuck him.
Oh.
He's like, what is this? This is a fuck toy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So he's beating him up. He's ripping his limbs apart.
Oh.
He's teabagging him. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I come in and I fucking sucker just fucking. No, we're gonna knock him out. And then fucking Patrick comes in and just elbows to the fucking chest.
Are you
No,
bringing
I think
Danny
we're
on
gonna
your team?
lose for sure. We're gonna lose if we were in the fucking team. Danny,
I'm not a fighter, dude. I
do you
wouldn't
know
pick
how
me.
to fight.
No.
Can we see a punch from you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
Let's see a punch. Let's see a punch from Danny. All right. Ooh.
Wait, no,
That
but
was slow, man. That was so slow.
you gotta do it fast.
That was
Like
not in
it's
slow motion. That was real life
That was
speed.
real life. Hold on. That was. Oh, punch it over here. Like where am I?
It's like you're underwater.
Ready? Punch. Go for it.
Whoa.
Okay. The other one. Go for it. Do a combo. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. Okay. Well, here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. Good
Okay,
job.
real sweaty, dude. Jesus Christ.
I just can't. You get your ass kicked for sure.
I
think my
guess.
punch was stronger, to be honest.
David,
Ooh,
I will
dude.
beat your ass. Dog.
Don't
I will
mean-
beat your ass, dog.
All right, let's schedule a match.
No,
Alright, let's set
David.
it up. Let's
go.
set it up. I'm not
You
scared
guys,
of you.
Okay, you guys stop.
I'm just
Stop.
saying, my
Both
punch
of you guys stop.
Oh, he started.
He weighs 5 times you, dude.
doesn't matter. I'm quicker.
He's gonna pin you down.
He's sweating already.
Oh god.
All right.
dude.
Look, let's talk about this. My bitch is wearing my shirt right now.
Oh, turn around, promote it. Promote the shirt. Turn around.
Stand up.
Stand up. Get down. Get down. Get down.
Squat
get
down.
Squat down. Squat down. Squat down.
What is that squad, dude?
Oh my God! You're
That's
promoting
right. That's right.
Danny Lopez comedy.
Wow.
Oh, you just became staff, dude.
He's paying me to wear it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
But okay, to go back on the gorilla thing, I don't think that 100 guys can beat up a gorilla. I don't think
No.
so.
I'm on the team of Gorilla as well.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, me too, man.
Like, if one person snuck a weapon, maybe.
But this is
Maybe.
bare hands, dude.
No, yeah,
this
it's
is bare
The thing is,
hands.
like gorillas, the people don't understand. Gorillas have a pain tolerance, so they can literally get sliced open, dude. Tripas hanging, all that, and they're still acting. No, they don't feel pain
Yeah.
like we feel pain. You know,
The one thing I did read was that
How you
not
gonna knock
read.
a
I didn't
gorilla
fucking
out?
read. I'm lying. I saw it on TikTok.
what's the sense of spot on a gorilla? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you.
Probably his eyes.
His nose, probably. I'll go straight for the nose. I'll fucking go.
Yeah, right on top of his head. Just
Yeah, just sacrifice for the squad.
Like Thanos type.
Fucking kick his fucking chest. Do something. David over there sitting on him. Yo, David, hit him. Dude, I fucking am, dude. Like, we get the fucking break something.
it's because
I'm
he's gonna
break
hit
his
my
cock.
glasses.
God, like, he fucking runs away with the cock still attached. Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, it's in a good place, dude. Don't worry about it, dude.
It's in a good place.
It's in a safe spot, dude. Don't worry about it, dude. It's in a safe place, dude.
Wow.
You think if you hit him in the nuts, it hurts?
I don't know. I've never.
No,
I
what they
don't
were
know.
saying was that gorillas are actually omnivores, so they only eat plants. Like they don't have the tendency
No.
to.
Well, they're pussies.
They don't have the tendency to attack like other like animals.
But
The
they have a
chimpanzees
bite.
will though. A chimpanzee will attack you.
But no, but a gorilla has a bite that can just. rip
No,
the
yeah,
whole
like
fuck
their
out.
fucking things are just
Yeah.
like.
Well, the same thing. Well,
forearm
like,
too, so-
yeah, that's tough though because like animals are made for fucking war, dude. A crocodile has the shell of a tank. Like if you shoot it, you have to hit it right in the eye, or else there's no way.
Who said that?
Danny, shut the fuck up, dude. That's not true.
Yes,
That's not true. I'll show you a video right now of a fucking alligator getting shot, and it fucking dies.
Show me.
Okay, I'm gonna show you right now, dude. That's not true, Danny.
There's no way. Joe Rogan lied to me.
How do you spell alligator?
What do you think's right here?
I think I need to see the proof.
No, pick.
I don't know. It just doesn't make shoot with what?
A gun.
What type of gun?
All right.
Any gun, dude. A gun. What do you mean? What type of gun? Any gun will kill a fucking. Will kill a fucking alligator, dude. No mames, way. Ooh, that's a person.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I want to see
I
it.
don't want to see that shit. Never mind. We'll worry about that later. Jesus fuck. I didn't want to see that shit. Oh, that shit got too dark. It's an alligator fucking carrying a person.
All right, just to
Anyways.
put it out there, guys, we aren't animal experts, but this is just our opinion. All right,
Yeah.
but I definitely think we're taking the gorilla side against 100 men.
I think we get the gorilla's. I think gorilla is stronger than a man. Period.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that 100 guys can fuck up a gorilla. I just don't think so. I can't picture that.
Yeah, me either.
But you never know.
Yeah, it's just
Because
like,
one swing, right? If it's like, let's say there's like 20 guys trying to jump the gorilla. One swing. Everybody's going to be fucking flying.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there goes fucking a quarter of your fucking people.
Well, and it depends. Like the build of the men really matters.
Yeah.
Like if they're built like this, we're gonna need 200.
Yeah, I could
If, we
pinch
need,
really
if
hard.
they're built like Danny, we're gonna need
199.
150.
Have you ever, yeah, that's true, dude. Because I walked into the store on Target, and there were these fucking little chamaquitos way that I was like getting annoyed because they were just being loud and just desmadroso.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, dude. Those fucking 3 kids could fuck me up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were
really
like
tried.
in the high school. They're like freshmen in high
yeah.
school, and I'm like, these fools. I really thought about it. I was like, if they fucking came at me, fool, like I think they could fuck me up. They would beat my ass.
What's the youngest you think you
Whoa.
would
Ooh.
like be able to
Hook
like,
up with?
fight? Like you like let's say a
the
group of
youngest you've ever
10-year-olds
been.
come at you. Like how many 10-year-olds do you think you can
I
take?
could fuck up a whole school of 10-year-olds.
A whole school.
I could fuck up a whole school, a whole classroom. Of
Like
10-year-olds?
like a 30
I
kids?
could fuck up like 30 kids, yeah. I could
Just-
fuck them up. Con unas patadas, güey, que tiro, güey. Fucking. Toma! This shit right
Wow.
here.
Wow.
These fucking patadas right here, dude. This is a patada karateca, güey.
Hey.
This is the Jean-Claude Van Damme kick right here, dude.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Hey. Oh yeah. That's knockout material right there.
No pies. All right.
Oh,
You
okay.
want to see the fucking Mino fucking bulge came out right now, dude.
Nobody saw anything.
Right, wait. Sorry about that. Yeah, I could fuck up some kids, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys. I think I don't know.
I wouldn't have the heart to.
Okay. Okay.
Some
Okay,
people,
okay.
some people on this
Yeah, set
podcast,
me up, like,
some people
no.
on this podcast is just
No.
sick in the head. That's what they are.
You said if I had to. Yes, if it was like Children of the Corn, like coming after me.
Yeah.
Yes, these kids are getting fucked up. But no, mami, I'm not gonna go to school right now and be like, a ver, putos, ¿quién
Careful,
quiere?"
everybody.
I'm gonna be out there with the shirt off, like, all right, motherfuckers. Which one of you fuck? Hey,
No, yeah,
fucking lunch money. Oh shit.
no, yeah. I guess like I'm thinking of like, what's the scenario of me, and then I'm seeing like, what rage do I have? Because it's like, oh, these kids keep bullying my little niece. Then it's like, oh, how old do they have to be for me
It's
to?
true, dude. It's true. When a lot of times when you're gonna fight somebody, like you'll be surprised who can you beat up when you have the rage.
Anger?
Right.
When
Yeah.
you have rage,
Yeah.
you can beat up anybody. I think when there's fucking rage in you,
Mhm.
you're a different guy. You have different strength.
The
Okay,
adrenaline.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I thought it was turned into the Hulk over here, dude. He was just
he's
like
over
this,
here.
fucking twitching. He's over here like this. He's like, I was like, yo, is he okay?
They won't
happened?
like me when I'm angry.
Don't worry about it. I think he's gonna start fighting right now. But,
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna pay the rent. It's like, holy shit.
Careful.
Sorry, dude.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. I saw the rage in his
That
eye.
was an accident.
What happened?
I just poked my fucking went like that, and I hit like my. Just don't
If
worry
we
about it.
fucking find it, zoom in on that fucking poke.
Yeah.
The thing that took him out. Imagine a fucking kid. Kids
Imagine
love
a little
hey,
10-year-old.
Yeah,
And
kids
fuck.
love to poke, dude. The weakest Hulk ever, dude.
The weakest Hulk
Yeah.
ever.
No, but yeah,
Sensitive Hulk.
Oh, sensitive. Sensitive, though. Shoot him in the eyes. She culon.
yeah, no. The rage though, the rage and anger, the adrenaline will definitely push you to fight some people.
Have you guys ever been in a fight?
Never.
Have you ever been in a fight?
No, I think you ask us every
Have you ever been in a fight?
Sparring and karate.
So never like in a physical fight, like when people are around you.
No.
Going, fight, fight.
Never.
I think I'm gonna get in a fight just so I can tell the story.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, fights suck, dude.
Have you ever been in a fight?
I've
Yes,
been
he's
in
been in so many.
1,000 fights.
We don't know his record, but we think it's like 100 to
0
to 99.
I mean, I wasn't a good fighter, dude. I wasn't a good fighter. I would.
Would you cry?
I remember the one that really affected me. The one that was like really hard was the high school one. Because in middle school I would fight a lot, and elementary school I would fight a lot. But then in high school I started calming down because people were getting stronger.
Yeah.
You know, people were
Puberty.
getting people were like,
Were
so
you?
then I had to fight this one guy, and it was one of those things where it's like, all right, well after school, it was we're talking back and forth, and like it's happening. It's like a movie. It's like slow motion. You're just like, I made fun of this guy. This guy got mad. He tried to make fun of me. I made fun of him even worse. I just thought about his mom. That fucking boom, it just took it to the next level, and he couldn't get anything back. And at that point, it's like he's a little cholito, so he's limited on his vocabulary. So he's like, at this point, I got no words for you. I got hands now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I got a bunch of words in my backpack. I don't have any hands left. So I didn't have any hands to like, but I was just like, well, fuck it. At this point, I'm like, oh, he's getting mad, and then he said something like, oh yeah, I'm about to beat your ass, dude. And then I was just like, all right, I was like. And I told him, like, fool, I'm going to fuck you up. I said something like brave shit. I was just like, fool. I said, you better watch out before you get your ass beat over here, dog. And everybody was like, oh, shit, he's doing this fucking great. And they're hyping me up. So I feel more like I'm going to say another dumb thing. And I said something else like, I used the line for 40-year-old virgin. I remember this. I was like, I might be a virgin, but I'll fuck. Because he said, like, shut the fuck. Who's a fucking virgin, fool? Fucking, I'll whoop that fool's ass. I might be a virgin, but I can fuck you up.
Oh.
Boom! Exploded. It was the 40-year-old virgin line.
Yeah.
I used it from the movie to this.
Oh.
It took it to the next. Everybody was like, because it was like hottest movie in the summer around that time.
And you quoted it.
And I quoted it.
Quote.
And it just hit, and everybody fucking, you saw his face go from like, oh, fuck, I got nothing. Well, what's up then, dog? What's up? And they're like, all right, chill. And I'm like, hey, fool, come down. And they're like, nah, hey, fool. Nah, I'm gonna fuck you up. After school, motherfucker, after school. I was like, all right, after school, bitch, fuck you. And then, all right, cool. And everybody's like, damn, you're gonna fuck him up. So I thought, it was just in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
It's gonna go away. First period, you know what I mean? He's gonna go into his English class and realize it's like, where are thigh? Why am I thigh? Why are thigh mad? And, you know, and you know, he's reading his fucking little Romeo and Juliet books on fucking Shakespeare and shit. So he's gonna be like,
How are thou?
I overreacted. So second period, I see him, and dude, I'm such a bitch or a pussy that I literally thought that like I walked by him and I went one of these. I was like, "What's up?" Fool?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, I pulled the pussy card. Like, "What's up?" Fool?" He's like, "Nah,
cool.
fuck
Play
you."
it off.
He's like, "What's up?" Then? And like, he took off his backpack. He saw me because he was looking at me. And I was like, "What's up, fool?" Like, yeah, I got them mamadas type shit. I was like, "Hey, what's up, fool?" And I was around like the crew, and he was with this little crew.
Wow.
And he takes off his bag. He's like, "What's up, then? What's up?" Like if I'm saying what's
Yeah.
up, I'm like, "Oh, nah, fool." Like I looked at him. I was like, "Well, what's up then?" Like now I had to feel like.
Yeah, now you have to.
So now we're both what's upping. Everybody's looking at us what's upping, and it's like starting to get a little crowd. And then I was like, I said, anyway, fuck it. So I fucking took off my backpack. I was like, is this really happening? Am I really gonna? And then we're doing the whole chicken, like who's gonna hit
who's
first?
gonna
Like
hit first?
It looked like it was exciting for people to watch because I love it.
They know how to move. They know how to move.
A lot of defense.
And then fucking, and the punch will only go like this far.
It's like when people are trying to figure out the fighting, the control.
moves.
Like, they're just like
Jumping.
In the video game, go flame. Like, all right. I found my combo. So yeah, so we're doing the whole fucking. And I'm fucking, and I was a crazy guy. Like I was moving a lot. I thought that if you move a lot, you get a little. So,
They
so
can't
he's
get
just like, this motherfucker. And so we're both nervous, and nothing went down. I pushed it to where like I saw a teacher coming through like the hallway doors. Like I could see a teacher running. So I'm fucking buying time. The teacher fucking forgot her phone. Hey, oh shit! I'm like,
you're like, come on.
she's like, oh, my keys. Runs back. All right, everybody.
Hurry up.
Almost sweaty. Like, hurry up! Like, been dodging move for so long. And, yeah, so she came and then like stopped everything. And I'm like, ooh, you lucky. I'm like,
Yeah,
so it was a lot of you lucky shit. And after school, bitch, after school. Oh, after school, la verga, ahora sí se va a hacer. So now I'm like, okay, so this is like, it's for sure. It's stamped. Like, we're going to make this happen. So we're in class, and the whole day, you're just thinking about it, like, fuck, fool, like, and then people are trying to give you pointers. When he hits you, dog? And I'm like, okay, yeah. He's like, just like that, fool, fucking, watch, punch me real quick. And I'm like, oh, shit, no, hold on, punch me again, fool. Shit. Well, when he punches you, you duck, fool. I'm, like, I'm not gonna take advice from this guy. I punched him 3 times in the face, bro.
No, you're not giving me a heads up, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Try not to get hit.
So everybody, becomes a fucking boxer all of a sudden. And so yeah, I was scared. I remember like the last period, 7th period away. I remember like it felt like open mic. It felt like I was doing a show. You get the verticalized, you're like, fuck, you get nervous. Now everything becomes weak, like your hands don't feel heavy anymore.
Oh,
they
shit.
feel soft. You're like, what
Yo, that's the
your
nerve.
feet start feeling, your legs are like spaghetti legs. You're like, what the hell, dude? Like, wow. I put water in my face. Come on, dog. I went to the bathroom. All right, fuck it, dude. Come on. I'm nervioso. I'm nervous right now thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then I walked out, and then I was so nervous, and I was nervous the fact that I was like, Dad, this guy, he's so angry that he doesn't care. Like, he's angry, and I'm not rage yet. So I'm trying to think of him fucking my sister or like fucking my mom or grandma.
You're not upset anymore. You're not mad
upset.
at
I'm
him.
trying to get mad.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're getting hard.
but
Yeah.
nothing's working, because the movie, they're liking it, and I'm like, no, you're supposed to not like it.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking you guys. I'm supposed to be mad.
Stop!
Yeah, like, oh no!
You
start getting hard. Like, God damn it!
You're like, not this.
This isn't working. This movie sucks. All right, fuck my dad instead. Maybe that makes me mad. Why is he liking it? Oh no! Anyway, so these are my gay thoughts. And then I'm running. So I go across we go across the school, and he's like, let's go outside, and we fought behind a Wiener Schnitzel. And then maybe that's why I don't like Wiener Schnitzel.
I love Winter Schnitzel.
And so we were there, and I remember I was such a pussy that I was like, hey, how about we fight in private?
Oh.
Yeah, dude. But we ended up fighting. The point is that we ended up fighting, and it's just like stand-up. It really is just like stand-up. Like, you don't know what's about to happen
Let's
when
hope
you're
this one
in
lands.
it. Yeah, but when you're in it, like, that fucking 2 minutes felt like forever, right?
Fuck.
And once the punch starts, like an actual punch starts going, then the anger comes. And you're like, oh, and then like you're zoned in. It's like you're on stage.
Yeah.
You get off and you're like, what the fuck just happened? I just went up there and did my 10 minutes. Like, it feels like a blur. Like you blacked out in a way.
Yeah.
Right? Because you just remember moments, like the lights, and I don't know what it is about stand-up, but that's what it is. You just get pictures of lights, and like, I don't know what happened, but I guess it did good. That's Danny. I think they laughed.
Come on, wait, what happened?
So then, who's good? So then, I remember there was a circle, and then he fucking punched me, and it made contact to my chin. And it just shook me up, but it made me. My reaction was to punch. So when he did this, when I touched it, I went boom, and I fucking hit him. So then I'm like, oh, okay. So now it just felt like a fight that I had with my cousins, with like in the neighborhood, like when I had other small
When
fights.
you were a kid, yeah.
It was just like I'm mad, and then people are like, oh fuck him. So at this point, there's a lot of wrestling involved. There's a lot of fucking moving.
Yeah.
So then I
Yeah.
tripped him, and I was a good tripper. That was my move. I was a
Takedown
great
Takedown artist
I could
right
take
here.
down anybody. Fool.
I'm
I
bad
could,
on my back.
Fool, I'm fucking quick. You're fucking already on the floor, dude.
Wow.
Legs up, ready to get fucked, dude.
Wow.
I'm a good tripper, dude. My dad taught me some moves too, like how to trip people. So, so then I got a dude. It was such a sick move. So I fucking went like to punch him, and I would put my foot behind him. So I would go in like a punch, and then he's gonna back up. So then he'll slip on my foot.
Wow.
So I'll just put my foot behind him. So when I'm punching, I just wrap my foot around him.
Oh,
And go boom, and then I punch. I know I'm gonna miss, but because it's so big, he's gonna react and go back. And he fell. And when he fell, I
Ground and
just
pound.
jumped on him and just fucking brah, 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 brah. And I remember hitting the top of his skull, and I broke my fucking pinky.
Oh.
Because I hit the top of his
Jeez.
skull, like bing, and then I felt somebody pick me up, and it was like the principal or teacher.
Oh my god.
And then you're in the fucking principal's office, and then now you're fucking sweating, and then you're trying to react, and it's like now shit gets real. Like
Yeah.
at first there's a lot of commotion. They're dragging you to the school. Everybody's like, oh shit, oh fuck, like you did some dope shit. And I'm walking around like the bad boy, and the girls are like, oh my god, and you're just like sweating and like, what the fuck is going? Shirt's ripped, and you're just walking around like bien maldito.
Yeah.
You know, like you didn't do shit. I just tripped them.
Like how they
Hit
took
him
it
in the
to
head.
Chapo.
He
Like
broke
how they
my
took
hand.
it
Yeah.
to Chapo.
He
Yeah,
broke
I was
my
just
hand.
like this. I was like that. So all the girls are watching me. It's excitement. I'm like the guy.
Yeah.
I just did a cool move. I ended it with the win. You
Yeah.
know. And then so I get to the principal offices, and then when you get there and you're by yourself, it's like, all right, now you're like, fuck, shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
Now like the cool shit is
Yeah.
gone.
Now here comes the.
Now shit is real. Now
Yeah.
the fucking the tears start coming out.
But how do they
like,
catch you guys? You guys are at Winter Snitchell. They don't have jurisdiction over there.
Yeah, well, the security guards is still like
Oh.
a part of school
Yeah.
campus or whatever. So
Bullshit,
I
man.
know if I was more technical and knew about the laws,
Yeah.
but you can't do shit to me here.
Yeah.
But they fucking knew you gotta go back to the school. And
Yeah.
you would listen, okay. You
Yeah.
didn't go like, hey, you don't fucking fuck you, dude. Suck it. Like you didn't know. So,
Yeah, those security officers, they work overtime, dude.
Yeah.
They are.
Dude.
and then later I got my ass kicked by him.
Oh, you got
Shit.
revenge.
Well, yeah, because it was like, think about school fights. If you guys are in high school and you're hearing this, you want to fight in school. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble either way. But if you want to fight in school because it's going to be a quick fight. You got a minute. And just get the hits in. People don't talk about this. Get the hits.
Yeah.
Go for the hits. Punch first. Who punched first? Fuck it. You're going to get in trouble either way. Even if he punches you, you're still going to get the same fucking amount of trouble. Maybe a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. But the point is that you got to fight first. You got to punch first. And then, so I said this matter, but you got to be the one swinging, and somebody, I guarantee, is going to stop it like in the minute 40 or a minute.
So so you wouldn't do the sweep the leg technique?
I'll sweep the leg, fucking break the leg, fucking karate chop the leg, whatever you need to do.
This podcast is brought to you by Jesus Fights.
Defense class. And, yeah, he caught me at the park. But the thing is, like, don't fight somebody that lives in your neighborhood, because then there's going to be more fights. So that's the thing. He caught me. I was in the neighborhood. I was going to go play basketball, and sure enough, he came in his fucking bicycle.
Oh.
And I was avoiding going over there for like a week because I knew he hung out there. And then I went one day, and it was like all cool. So I was like, fuck it. So I was playing basketball. I was looking at behind my back. I'm like, fuck it. So I kept playing, and then the second day, también, I'm like, fuck it. He's not going to show up. Sure enough, the fucking fourth day,
Wow.
he was right there in his bicycle like Debo, dog. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
And then he got off, like, what's up then? And he took his time with me, dog. He hit me, and like, I'm in the fucking ball. And just,
Damn.
You're in the ball feeling
Wow.
kicks in your back.
Oh,
that is the
that.
worst feeling.
I wonder when they say like, all right, I'm gonna stop hitting him.
That's the thing is like when no one's there to stop you,
Yeah.
it's more dangerous because like he can hit something that's gonna
Yeah.
affect you. So I just remember getting in the ball and getting hit and just thinking like, I think in that moment you feel like I think he's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like if somebody doesn't stop this, it just
It could
fucking
fuck you up
hurt,
bad,
dude.
dude.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
wild, man. I mean, to be honest, I've never been in a fight, and I've been upset before like that, but it's just like I've never been like, oh, I gotta fight this guy. But I guess like growing up, you grew up differently, you know. So I would never test you, Jesus. I'll tell you that right now.
Hold on, don't make it seem like
I
I
feel
can
like
fight.
somebody here would test you though.
No, he doesn't want. These
I-
problems. I know. He doesn't want these problems.
I don't. I
I'm kidding, David. No one's gonna fight you, dude. Here's the thing, dude. It's not worth fighting. Fighting is not worth
It's
it.
not worth
I
it.
grew up in the 1v1 quick scopes Call of Duty. That's how we dealt with things, man.
Okay, well, congratulations, dude. All right.
Thanks for letting us know you
I
didn't
don't know
get
what
pussy.
kind of gay club that is, but congratulations.
Wait, did you get pussy though? Because it's like the girl saw you, like, oh my, he won.
Later down in life, I did get pussy because of that. Yes, I did get pussy. 'cause
Wow,
of
that's
that.
impressive.
You do get pussy for the dumbest things in high school, you know?
And did for you guys like you always every guy has a crush, right? You guys have a crush, right?
yeah, now we're
Oh.
talking.
And so like
Let me put the pillow right here.
did you what's your guys' success rate on crushes?
Oh,
that's
that's a good one.
that's a
That's a
good
good one.
question.
You get me?
That's a
Like
good
for
banger.
me, crushes have never worked out.
Ah.
Never. I
Yeah.
remember, dude, back in the day, I was at a restaurant and I liked this girl. This is a different story than the main one that everyone's waiting for. But this one, dude,
Oh, man. I want the main one.
Main one, main one,
David.
main one, main one.
Right.
Do it.
So back in the day, I had this crush on a girl.
Are we doing the main one?
Yeah, we're doing
This is
main
the one we've
This
all
is the
been
one we're
waiting
waiting
for.
for.
Oh, my
We've
God.
all been waiting for.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Everybody buckle up, dude. Because
Put
it's
your
gonna be a
headphones up.
fucking nice and bumpy ride.
Are we giving them all from the beginning? Yeah.
Everything.
All right.
It's your
So-
story, man.
I had a huge
Look at
crush
his
on this girl, right?
nervous way he's fucking
Back in the
shaking
day.
his little tits.
I had a crush on this girl, dude. And
he was in love with this girl, dude. There was
Okay.
love in the air.
I was going through a lot at the time, and I met her, and I was like, oh, like she's cute. I want to hang out with her. I want to get to know her and stuff. So I was like, okay. I kept asking her to hang out, and she would play she would play the part of like, oh, you're not funny enough. You're not funny enough. And I was like, oh, whatever, dude,
Oh.
whatever.
I hate when they play
You
that
know, and I
dumb
always
game.
Try to put you down.
Yeah.
Especially when they find out you're a comedian. Are you gonna make me laugh?
Yeah,
You don't make me laugh.
Literally.
Bitch.
literally. So right, so all
I'm about
nonstop.
to tickle you.
So nonstop, it was like that. It was back and forth. This banter. I'm a big fan of banter when it comes to girls, because like, oh, if you can like,
That's all you got.
if you can talk shit, then all right, let's do it. You know,
That's your fucking six pack.
yep,
Banter.
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Literally. So and then we would hung out a couple times. We would just get a couple drinks, and we would get to know each other. We actually had a lot in common. And I was like, oh, okay, like I think she's feeling me. I think I'm feeling her. So then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna ask her out on a date. Like, hey, like let's hang out outside of like this. And then
Yeah.
so I was like, hey, let's go on a date. And
You went for it.
yeah, I went for it. And she was just like, oh yeah, I'll let you know.
Oh,
And, you know,
Mm.
you know what that
Shit.
is.
She was giving you all the right signs, and then the last,
Yeah.
she made it left.
Assuming is tough because you assume like, oh, we're vibing. Oh, this is like all I got to do is ask because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
already
yeah.
connecting.
Yeah.
And you went for it, and it was
100%. I am an assumer, and I had this relationship was one sided the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, she's feeling me. Asked her out. No.
Also,
You know?
the reason why it's so brave for Danny because I've seen this. I've seen her,
Oh, okay.
what does she look
and
like?
she's not cute.
Whoa.
She's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, no doubt.
She's,
No
she's
doubt.
fine.
Yeah.
She's way out of his
Yeah,
league.
way out of my league.
I even was like, oh damn, she's looking. Hey, what's up? What's your name again? How y'all doing? Danny's over there crying. Leave her alone. He put me in by the side of the bathroom. Leave her alone, dude. Whatever you do, please, dude. Don't fuck this one. I'm like, all right, chill. Damn.
This is we're
Fuck
best
up.
friends. You can't do this.
Do not fuck her, please. I'm like, all right, Danny.
Oh man.
Shit.
That's right. Oh, so it was a lot of that. And then one day, she told me she was going to a concert. So I was like, hey, me and my friends, we're also going to the concert. And when we go to the concert, she hits me up like, hey, I'm here with my friend. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go say hi. But I'm like, it was me and my boys. And I was like, I got to take one of them to talk to the friend. So I take
Smart.
my best looking friend, Diego.
Oh, I thought you meant. Never mind.
No.
He did the guy.
Yeah, so I was like, all right,
Which
cool.
is like confidence on him because it's like I wouldn't take Diego to go to a family party. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wish I would have known that, dude.
Okay.
We go, and he's talking to her friend. I'm talking to her, whatever. I buy them a round of drinks. I'm like, oh, I was sick. That was what I wanted. I'm glad, success, whatever. The next day, she hits me up, and she goes, hey, like, that was so much fun. Thank you for those drinks. And by the way, is your friend single?
Oh,
Because I thought he was cute.
that is awful.
And now I'm like, oh, dude, the game's over. Game is over. And then Diego was like, no, tell her I was into her friend, whatever, just being a good guy. Wow. Whatever.
You don't have to cry. Diego,
Whatever.
Diego, by the way, is a good guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he had a different head in his shoulders.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, tell her
he'd be
what's
like,
up.
Yeah, I'll fuck her, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. And after that, I was just like, I'm never gonna talk to this girl again in my life. She broke my heart without knowing it.
That's a tough one.
Mm.
So I was just like, whatever. And then eventually one day she reaches out. She's like, hey, let's hang out.
That's
Oh,
random.
Right?
shit.
I'm just like,
Very random.
hang out for what? We hang out.
Why? Oh man. Why? My friend's not with me.
Why don't you hit up my friend instead?
Yeah. Wrong number. I think you meant my friend.
Yeah, this is Danny, not Diego.
Yeah.
David, watch
Sorry.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, so then we hang out, and the whole time it's her gaslighting me, saying like, "Hey, how come you stopped hanging out with me?"
Oh,
But I don't bring up the. I'm
I
never
didn't
like,
know
what
that.
a bitch.
I'm never like, oh, it's because you like my friend. You
Oh,
get me?
why not?
Because I just.
That's the mistake right there, dude.
But I didn't have the
But
confidence to
you're
say
not
it.
explaining that night a little bit different.
no,
Okay.
no, that's a different night.
No.
This
This night, like we literally had like a one-on-one type of romantic date. You get me? Like we went out, we drank, we played pool, we went to the beach till 3 a.m.
I thought your friend was cute.
Yeah.
Night.
No. This
Oh.
is so like a couple months
Hold on,
later.
Hold on. You're going all over.
Oh,
the place.
sorry.
So, the night that she said that
My
she
friend
thought
is
your
cute.
friend was cute, was that the night where you had this like
No,
moment?
this night I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stop talking to her. And then a couple months later, because I stopped giving her attention and talking to her,
So you had another night where you guys had a moment.
Yeah, we hung out.
Gotcha. Now
Yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Cool.
So now we're having this moment, and like she's like, "Hey, how come you stopped hanging out with me? Like, I want to hang out with you. I want to be like." She was giving me everything that I wanted to hear, right? Like, anything you want to do, just let me know. I'm down, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, cool. And but in my head, I'm like, what is going on with this girl? Like, one second she likes my friend, now all of a sudden she's super into me. We're holding hands on the beach, just like
Wait, how? Like,
holding hands in the beach?
yeah.
Like, okay, this doesn't feel like a hang. It feels like a date.
Right? Yeah. But the whole time she gave me like, oh, I'm into your friend. So it's like, for what?
That's tough. Also,
yeah, that's hard.
Also,
it's like, where does the girl think? Like
the girl is just having fun.
Mm.
And there's a great song by Cyndi Lauper saying, "Girls just wanna have fun." And you gotta remember that. All right? If she asked you for your friend, this girl is now a good time.
Mm-hmm.
This girl stop making you cookies and making you cupcakes and baking you cakes. She just became a fun time.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
But the thing is, for me, I'm very
Sad.
inexperienced with like how to like handle situations and stuff.
So she was still wife.
Yeah, yes, in my head,
She's
yes.
in your head, she's like, oh,
Yes.
she's back to wife.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Dios mío,
Yeah,
that's where this
yeah.
is your fucking fault.
No, but it was a problem because in my head,
you're making him see Mr. fucking kick rocks. You open the doors of emotions.
yeah,
When
no
those
doubt,
those doors should have been shut.
right?
This is the mistake a lot of guys do.
Yeah,
But go on.
Danny
So-
was playing lover boy when he didn't need to be. Huh?
yeah. But I'm thinking, oh, she's in love with me. I'm like, we're here. We get into a deep conversation.
That's the thing. Danny does love getting too deep. Where it's like, Yahweh, nothing dries the pussy up more than Danny's deep combos. Oh my God!
I
What a
can't
hero.
believe he did
A
that to you.
sad- no, what a
He
year.
did what to you?
The most. Danny becomes the fucking lesbian friend so quick. He becomes a I can't
Hey,
believe
man.
you deserve so much.
Some people have told me I'm a guy's guy and a girl's girl, dude. Whatever.
You are a girl's girl. I have left the bar. I've came back and I thought he's putting trabajo on a bitch. And I walk by and the conversation that I'm hearing, I'm like, are you guys painting nails? I mean, is this
so
a
hard,
fucking,
dude.
is this
No,
a what?
that's
A
funny.
sleepover?
That's funny.
What is this, a slumber party?
Dude, I'm sitting there as soon as walking by, and I'm like, no, it's just
Dude,
like
yeah,
comedy is so hard, dude.
I'm like, what the? I'm looking at him, and the girl's just like, because I see this across the room, like, y'all getting a drink. I'm like, oh, look at Danny over there. And I see the girl's just like this. And I'm like, la está poniendo trabajo. So I'm going to go sleep in the hotel key, like, hey, you good, dog? I come in, and he's just like, and that's why, like, I don't know. I get walked over, and I'm just like, and the girl's just like, that sucks. Like,
Yeah, dude.
you're such a good person. And you don't deserve that. And I understand what you're saying. What's up, dude? What's up? And I'm just like, yo, nothing, man. I just wanted to see if you wanted a drink. Oh, man.
I think I'm done.
It makes it
Oh my
a drink and this comes I'm good and I'm cut off, man. And I'm like, Danny's over there pouring his fucking heart
That's
out.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
But
So just resume to the story. At one point of the story, I'm like, hey, like, okay, this is a part of the story that's crucial because it's funny. We're at the bar, and as we're at the bar, there's a dude who's hitting on her the whole night.
I hate that. Because I'm telling you, she's way out of your league. Like, he's like, oh, that's his fucking gay friend or something.
Yeah.
That's her gay friend.
Yeah.
And there's no way. Because I tell you right now, if I see you guys at the bar, I would think the same thing. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Thanks, sisters.
Yeah. Sorry.
So no, but the
Keep it
whole
real.
time she's rejecting him, saying like, no, I'm here with him.
Nice.
Right. So I'm like, oh, this is
Perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
Right. And then when we leave, I'm
I
like,
like
oh,
this.
she's like, oh, I don't like him. Like, he's a fuckboy. Like, I know he is. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not like that. Right.
Guess what? You're in luck because I'm not like that.
I would never.
You're not gonna believe this,
I
but-
will call you the next day. Don't you worry.
Oh, no. No.
Right. So and then.
Oh my god, I feel so bad, dude. I feel okay. Get to it. I feel so fucking bad.
And then so I'm just
I
like,
feel bad.
whatever.
I want to cry. That's how bad I feel.
So
Because
I'm
they
just
know how
like,
this is gonna end, and now I'm like, I should have known, dude. I'm trying to find a picture.
so then I'm
of-
just trying to
Go.
I wanna
go
see
for
her.
it. No. You want to see a picture of her?
Yeah.
I'll show you later, dude. 'Cause he's gonna cry. All right, go.
Anyways,
go.
so I'm super. So then after that night, she's like, "Hey, make sure you ask me to hang out. You know, whatever." I invite her to hang out 3 times, and she rejects me 3 times. Like always, like, "Oh, I'm busy. Oh, next time, but I can't." So then after that, I was just like, "All right, I'm good."
Yeah.
So she had. Okay.
Right. So after
So
hanging
she
out with
had
me,
yeah. She's a little. That's a little confusing.
right? So I was just like, you know what? I'm cool. We don't need to hang out. You know, I'm not gonna ask you to hang out. I'm not gonna make an effort anymore. I'm good. But it still was with the banter of like, you're not even funny. You're not even funny.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Just
At
you guys
work.
are still being playful.
Yeah,
huh?
right, whatever. And then she would ask me to hang out with her now. Like, she'd be like, hey, I'm going to do this. You want to come? And then after some time, I was just like, oh, I'm just her friend, you know? I'm just her friend. Like, we're just friends. Like, I'm over it. I'm done hanging out with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now it's been 6 months, and I'm just like, I'm so over this. I'm good. And then now I'm going to go to a concert, right?
Oh.
Now I'm going to go to a concert, and I know she wants
Here
to
we
go to
go.
this concert.
Here
She
we
tells
go.
me she was going to go to the concert. I'm like, okay, cool. Good for you. She wants to hang out before the concert. I'm just like, I'm good. I don't even want to hang out with you before the concert because we're just friends.
Well, you said no?
No, I was just like, oh, I'm going to be busy, but I'll let you know.
Oh, here we
Right.
go.
But
That's
later
what
on-
we're talking about.
See that,
¿Sabes
David?
qué? Hold
Come
on,
man.
Se está poniendo buena la plática. I need some water. I need some water.
Wow.
Let's take a break.
Put
Let's
it
take
pause,
a break.
pause.
Pause. Because I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys are like, dude, we're fucking rock hard. But I need some water, dude. Se está poniendo buena la plática. Yeah, right.
chinga.
We'll be back. All right, we're back. We're
back.
locked and loaded, dude.
All
I
right,
got
we're
a
good.
condom on just in case.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Right, so I want to go to this concert. No, I'm going to the concert. She wants to hang out beforehand, and I give her some lame excuse that I'm going to be busy beforehand, so I can't hang out. And,
Nice.
oh, let's put pause right there. Let's add a very crucial part also as well. So, this girl, it's been 6 months, and finally she wants to come out to see a show, a
Oh.
comedy show.
You want to do that? You want to go that far? All right.
I think it's funny.
Is it before the concert or
Okay,
after the
let's get to
concert?
it.
All right.
So I've been here. This is where I come in. That's
yeah, now I meet Jesus in the timeline.
All right, so he meets me. He tells me about this little like love affair he's having. He's just like, yo, dude, this girl, blah 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 blah. There's no way. And I see a picture. I'm like, Danny, get the fuck out of here. All right, first of all, she's a goddess, and there's no way. So get back to reality, or you're just gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
And also, Patrick is gonna be in the lineup. You don't want this. That.
We don't bring girls around Patrick.
Patrick didn't show up, thank God. But Danny goes up there, and this is the first time selling out a 50-seater. This is before the skits, before everything.
Before everything.
Yeah, before the skits.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
before
this is before the
everything.
skits. This
Yeah.
is where I was only selling like 20, 30 tickets.
It was
30 tickets
before
a show.
everything.
It was very stressful. Thank you guys for coming out now. And so I was stressed out about that. I put the stress on him. He's got his friends.
He goes, it's Hollywood improv, dude. You can't fuck this up. There's going to be a lot of important people there. Please don't fuck
I was
this
like,
up.
the manager's there. There might be agents there, managers. Like, this is the Hollywood improv. This is like the mecca.
Yeah.
So please get your shit together.
Yeah.
Be on point.
Oh,
And then he's like,
man.
I got you.
Uh.
Fucking Frank went with his boyfriend. And
Shout out Johnny.
John
He's not my boyfriend, but he's
Dominic,
my
yeah.
boy.
Dominic.
Just go,
Dronic?
Joe.
All right.
Just go with the
Dominic.
story.
All right, Dominic. And
No,
it's
it's Johnny.
And so we're there. He goes on stage, and his fucking cutie patootie was right there at the bar with her friends and stuff, and they were watching Danny go up, and Danny bombs so bad.
That is
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
it was crickets.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
It was like he tried to bring up the show, and nobody had
Awful.
energy for him. So it
Awful.
was just like,
It was
he's
the
like,
worst that I've ever
he's
had.
bombing, he's sweating, nothing's hitting, he's doing the jokes, and it's just nothing, dude.
Nothing.
They're not giving him anything.
Nothing.
And it's like, and I'm just like, fuck, Danny, please. And sure enough, dude, like, he ends it like, yeah, he ends it with his last joke. That's what I know. I shouldn't smoke because it's gonna make me gay. All right, guys, let's get the show going. Come
Yeah,
on, clap
it's
it up.
terrible. Yeah.
He's like, I
Yeah.
see, like the
The most defeated
the
I've ever
fucking
felt.
red face going like, come on, and people are just like, nah, dog. They're
Yeah.
not clapping for anything.
Yeah.
He brings up the comic bombs, and I looked at him like, what the? And he does the, I don't know. And so that girl pretty much got in his head.
Yep. Yeah.
And
It was the
after
worst.
the show,
Yeah,
everything
it-
she said about you're not funny was true.
Yeah. And she lies. She's like, that was great. And I was,
Oh.
and I was just
no.
like, oh God. Like,
We all saw
I
it.
know this.
We
Yeah.
all saw it.
I was there.
Terrible.
Trust me, it was terrible. Awful, dude.
So
I remember I
moving
was so
forward-
upset I left. I didn't even say bye.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he bombed.
Shit.
Bomb.
So then I was
I
like,
was so
dude, you
mad,
bombed in
dude.
front of her.
That was the worst
And
bomb
I
I
told
ever
him,
had.
like, I don't think that wasn't a good move. But all right. So then
Yeah.
a couple days.
A couple days pass. My birthday comes up.
Nice.
She goes to my birthday to remind me that we're just friends.
Oh,
Damn.
did
How
she really?
remind you?
Because
She goes.
another friend of ours had asked her if she's into me. She said, "Oh no, he's just my friend. Like I only see him as a friend." Right? And so I'm done. Like the whole
And she
crush
brings
thing-
up that conversation to him.
Yeah. Twice. Like there's
How?
a-
How? Wait. What? I didn't know this.
She brought up
Yeah,
the conversation
She went
to
to
him.
our birthday party, and then we're
Oh,
talking.
all the listeners are like, "Fuck, dude, this is fucking
Yeah.
just rip the Band-Aid off, my guy."
Right? And then she's like, "Oh, you know what they asked me?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "They asked me if I'm into you." And I was like, "Really?"
Dude, that's fucked up. She brought that story.
Yeah. And then she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No, like we're just friends." And I was just like,
oh
God.
dude, that's a
and I was
fucking
standing there
break.
like,
What a
"That's
meanie."
crazy." Yeah.
Yeah, that's mean, dude. I'm
And-
sorry, but that's
God.
fucking.
And
mean.
now I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool." And then she's like, "Yeah, 'cause no, we're just friends."
Oh, not the
And then I'm like, and I'm just like,
Oh.
not the yeah.
She gave you the California
just
no,
friends.
dude.
Yeah,
She
and
gave
I
you
was
a
like,
no.
and I was just like, "Hey,
Uh.
you have a wonderful night. Get home safely." And I continued to get blacked out drunk that night. I remember I was fucking trashed. It was cool. So now fast forward to the concert. At this point, I've told this story to so many people, and they're just like, "Dude, get over it. It's done. Don't ever speak to her again." Right? It's all right, dude. No, I'm this guy. It's all right, dude.
More fucking daddy tits, dude.
It's just like the world's a mean place.
It's like, this is the fear I have with my kid, dude. I want him to grow up and having to face people like that, but
Yeah.
it made you a man a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. It made me realize, like, oh, when someone's into you, they'll be into you.
Oh,
You know?
God.
And then,
Your dad, what happened, guy? Hey, man.
I told you to cry in the shower, man.
Yeah. Hey, you're still crying in the shower? I gotta shower, man. Come on. I gotta go to work.
The water's not even on. You're
Yeah.
just crying in there.
No. We're gonna turn the water on. Yeah.
No, so right.
By the
so,
way, shout out to the goat. You know why you're the goat. He's got that. He's the goat, man.
stupid.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something right. Hey, you know why you're doing something right. He's probably going like this, drinking. Oh, come on, man. All right, go.
So at this point, yeah, everyone's told me, "Hey, dude, you're just her friend." And I was like, "All right, cool, then forget it. Like, I don't need another friend. I got plenty." So I was like, "I'm over it." And then the concert comes up, right? And then she's like, "Oh, let's hang out." And I'm just like, "I'm good. I'm done. I'm over it." And then,
What concert? The concert. Oh,
The
you don't want to say the
concert.
concert, but the concert.
yeah, the concert.
There's a big concert that came
Yeah.
in town.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you boys were excited.
excited.
I
Oh,
mean,
we
I
were
never
super
seen
excited.
rock hard tits in my life
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
When
We
you guys
were.
told me you guys were going to some concert.
Yeah.
Who's playing?
That don't matter who's
Don't
playing.
worry
Don't
about that.
It was a hot concert.
Don't matter.
All right, go for it.
So and then we go to this concert, and this time when we're at that concert, she hits me up. "Hey, I owe you
Sam Smith.
No.
I owe you a drink. Let me buy you a drink." Right?
Sam Smith.
He's a hot commodity here. Are you not a Sam Smith man? This guy.
Oh, God. I just picture Sam Smith walking out. Dude. And the
Oh, that's too funny.
glitter all over his chest.
Glitter everywhere.
Tits out with a smiley face. All right, so what happened?
So she hits me up, right? And she's like, "Hey, I owe you a drink from the last concert.
Oh.
I'm with my friend again." And so now I'm like, "All right, this time I'm taking Frank. Because if she likes Frank, she's got to like me."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and then I'm like, "All right." So we meet their friends. Frank and the little friend are hitting it off, me and her.
Oh, shit.
I was doing my job as a brother to make sure that the other friend was distracted.
Help a brother
Hey, be
out.
careful, because that's what started with me. My brother! My brother! And what happened?
We just got a drink, and then, like, whatever, concert started, boom, we went to our seats. And now I'm like, all right, cool. Don't have to deal with that anymore. Concerts, just enjoy the concert, get blacked out, whatever, have a good time. Concert's going. I'm having a wonderful time, dude. I'm having the time of my life. And then towards the end of the concert, I get a message from her.
Oh.
Now she goes, "Hey, I'm really drunk." Right? And now I'm like,
Really?
the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to say to this?
Awesome.
Yeah, like damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. So then I was just like, so then I had to ask my boy Jonick, shout out Jonick, hey man, can you respond to this? And then he's like, yeah, and he sets it up to the point where she wants to hang out after.
Damn.
What did he say?
He was just like, damn, let's keep the party going. Let's go get a drink.
Dominic, he's a fucking smooth guy.
All right, so then I'm just like, oh my god, and then so he's like, dude, they're gonna hang out with you guys after. And I'm just like, I'm so
He's like this, just fucking everybody's like,
literally.
and at the end, he's putting his work. The concert's over. All right, man, you're all set.
Literally, like,
She's fucking one of you guys. I gotta go. My mom is pissed.
yeah, literally. And then we meet up after the concert. We're walking out of the concert. We're holding hands. I could tell she's very.
So
under
when
the-
she, okay, I need. This is where Daddy needs details.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You see her.
Yeah.
What is her reaction?
Hey. Like
Hugged you.
Yeah. Like hey.
Grabbed a lojon.
Yeah.
And
Literally,
she
like,
said,
and I was just like,
"A
yeah.
la verga.
No,
There's
yeah.
a bigger lojon down there." If you're trying to grab a fucking
No, she was just like,
lonja.
oh hey, and like she hugs me like this, and I'm just like, oh, I never hugged you like that, girl. Like,
Oh, it was a hug.
yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, what's up? And then like that's when she goes like this. She's like,
Whoa.
let's go. And so then, right?
Oh, this is the thing, dude. That would get me. I'd be happy to be like, yo, I gotta bring. I'd be going to the bathroom. Move. I gotta work this puppy, dude. Dude, that shit,
Right?
pinche fierro to the
Okay.
max. I'll rip through all my pants. Oh, la verga.
Can you
This
imagine
would
my
be
poor
fucking
little
crazy,
baby
dude.
arms?
my poor
It's like, oh fuck.
my poor little heart, dude. It was just like, oh my god, she's back, you know. And now it's like, oh, we're back, you know. So now we're walking, we're just talking, we're doing the banter thing. It's more annoying now because we're both drunk. So now we're really like, well,
Yeah,
you're
it's
stupid,
skipping.
you know, like stuff like
Well,
that.
how did that start?
Cause well, because there was a band outside and we started dancing, and she didn't want me to lead the dance. So then she's like, let me lead. And I was like, no, I got it. And then she's like, oh, you don't know how to dance. And then I was like, I know how to dance. And like, so it
Oh,
was just like
gosh,
that. Yeah, very
Oh, I'm
much,
getting harder.
very much. And then I was just like, and my brother was just taking care of the other one.
Being Frank.
Yeah, being Charmer Frank.
I just picture Frank holding you guys' sweaters. He's just watching. That's my brother right there. That's my brother right there.
Pretty much.
So,
like that.
you go to school or something? Or you just some dumb bitch? I was like, oh my God. That was something about him. He's just straightforward.
He's straightforward.
If you ask me, I think you're a dumb bitch.
I did not say that. Oh man.
So
that's
now
too
at
funny.
this point, we're walking and I'm holding her hand and she trips, and now it's the end of the world because I let her fall.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
And
Now
I
you're going
ju-
into deep details. Let's just get to.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. So
she
we're-
fell. You guys
she
are,
fell.
you guys are
Whatever. We're
fighting.
arguing, and I'm just so upset, and she's upset, and she's like, "You see what you did?" And I'm just like, "Oh, this girl wants me
Oh,
to
no,
kiss
do
her."
it to me, do it to me.
Okay.
Whoa.
She's just like, "Look at what
Okay,
you
don't do
did."
it. Because I have a change.
oh,
or
sorry,
break. Do it to
sorry.
Danny. Do it to David. Jesus fucking.
So then she's like,
you
"Ah."
ruined it. You see, this is why I wouldn't fuck you, dude. You fucking
So,
ruined it.
I was giving you a
I
chance.
was gonna give you a chance. I was gonna
To
try
see
if
if
you
you
could
could
try
try
to seduce me, but it didn't work.
So we're arguing, and she's like, "You're stupid."
You're
And
fucking
then in my head, I'm just like, "I'm gonna kiss her." So I just went for it, you know,
Oh.
that was
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
dude.
How
Fucking
close?
dude.
Go ahead.
like this.
Oh.
I can get closer, dude. Get closer.
Get closer.
Let's get closer. Don't get close.
I got
Right.
it.
That's close. Shit.
No, that's it.
Go, do it. Come on, man, do it.
I'm not gonna kiss you.
Do
dude.
it. Come on, man. Frank, come on.
No, I'm good, dude.
Come on,
You're
man.
fucking gay, dog.
In the story, he got to his Zeus big time.
Come on, I wasn't even that close, man.
Yo, it's about to be a gay sesh right now. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, yeah.
David wanted us to keep going.
Yeah, I wasn't even that close. All right.
David's fucking- his glasses start getting foggy. Dude. Like, please do it. All right.
So then we end up at a bar, and
So you guys kiss,
yeah, we made out.
and you guys go to a bar.
Yeah, we go to a bar.
How long did you guys
First
make
of all,
out
let's
for?
celebrate the fucking Mac, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta celebrate. That's a win already.
Yeah.
I would have left there with a fucking win.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was just like, oh, I'm
so
good.
you macked her.
Yeah.
And it was a mac.
Big time. Big time. My brother was a witness.
For how long?
Yeah, I was in shock. I was walking by and I was like, "What is going on? Can you?"
You were like, ill.
I was like, "I cannot believe it." But yeah, they were fighting the whole.
Dude, he was eating nachos.
Ugh.
Anyways, so you guys are making out.
Yeah,
and you guys
go to a bar, and then the bar's finally closing. We're still like doing that banter thing, and then I'm just like, at this point, I'm very drunk, and I'm just like, I just want to go home. I'm over the night. I'm over it. Let's go home. And then my brother invites him back to our place.
Nice.
What a move.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. It was just like, "Hey, you guys want to go to our house where we live right here?" And they're like, "Okay, sure." And they all went.
Okay.
So we showed up, still arguing, very annoying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
already toxic.
So and then we get to the house.
You guys aren't
and-
making out at this point, though.
No, we're just.
You guys like touching
Well, we're
each other.
sitting with each other, and it's just like, oh, yours not bad, yours too bad, right, Frank?
Yeah,
Because
that's
this part
kinda-
gets a little gray for me.
Okay.
I was very drunk, and then
Oh, you kept drinking too at the bar?
yeah, she was like, "Buy me a shot," and I was like, "Okay," and she's like, "Will you take one with me?" And I was like, "All right," and then yeah, trashed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been there where you're just feeling all loose, and we're just let's just
Love is in the
fuck
air.
it. Love is in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just on a. You guys are both on the fuck it meter, right? You guys are both like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
You can say literally like, let's go rob a bank. Fuck it, we're robbing a bank. I don't know what's happening. I just know I'm robbing a bank.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now we're here at my house, and I'm still like, oh wait,
So you guys get here.
yeah, we're here, and for some reason, I walk into Frank's room.
Okay.
And then I was just like, oh, this is my room. Let's go to my room. And then I'm in my room. And then she's like, you want to hook up or what? And then
Whoa, 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 whoa. So the girl that you've been fucking treating,
Yes.
she's been confusing
Yeah.
you, giving you mixed signals.
Yeah.
Now she's coming up to you in the room and saying, you want to hook up or what?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
now I'm like,
this is,
wow.
I mean, it doesn't get more consent than that, folks.
Yeah.
It gets, that is the most consent you can get off of a girl.
And I was
Right?
like, oh, no.
You get a couple of clues, you get a couple of hands, you get a couple of hugs. She told you, are we fucking or not?
Yeah.
That is 100%
Yeah.
consent.
And then she's like, yeah, protection. And I was like, yeah. And I literally got up out of my
Pulled
bed.
out a BB gun. Oh, fuck.
So then I was just like, yeah, we were good to go. And we had, what we did.
Pulled out the condom they had in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke.
Spider webs.
I'm finally gonna use this.
So then, yeah, we hooked up.
Say hello, bro.
It was a fun
So
time.
you guys went for it. You guys,
Yeah, we did
it
what
was
we had to do.
slop, but it was like
Yeah, sloppy all over the place.
Oh, that's
It
what
was
I'm
very
talking
sloppy
about.
all over the place.
Yes, yes.
And it was
yes.
like, all right,
the
cool.
funk was in the room.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. So now it's 4 a.m. I'm like, all right, you gotta go.
Damn.
Yeah, you kicked her out.
No, she had to go. It's like they were like, oh, we have to leave. Like her parents are looking for us. Like, all right, bye, have a good one. And then I was like,
Night's over.
a night's
It
over,
happened. I can't believe it happened.
and I'm just like, Frank, I'm going to bed as a champion tonight.
remind me that I'm gonna chime in on a moment like this.
Okay.
Remind me to chime back in because I have something
Chime.
to say about this for the listeners and the viewers. There's if Daddy Jesus can give you guys some advice, I'll give it to you after. Go for
All
it.
right, so then I'm like, all right, cool, we're good. Whoo! Wake up the next day at like 10, and I'm just like, oh my God, what happened last night?
Yes.
I have this massive headache, hungover, all over the place, and I'm just like, wait,
What is this? Why am I have a thong on? What's
and then,
going on?
yeah, I'm like, oh my God.
I'll just tell my advice now. Here's the thing about moments like that, right? Is like to me, it's fun when you're in it. It's fun and it's exciting. And you don't know if you're gonna hook up with someone, but you end up hooking up. I would recommend you doing it sober.
Oh yeah.
I recommend it sober,
Yeah,
especially if you're the guy.
yeah,
Not because you want to take advantage of it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like you kind of want to be a little sober, maybe 2 beers in. If you're getting fucked up, slow down. If you know you're gonna hook up with someone, then you'd be excited. Because the thing that sucks is the next day you don't remember. You remember the movie that's in
Yeah.
your head, but you don't remember
You
the
don't really
feeling.
know, yeah.
You don't know how it felt. You just know like I know it happened, but I wasn't in it.
yeah,
I didn't know what it felt like you know,
at all, yeah.
at all. So you kind of want to be sober to be like, oh, I remember the way it felt when I grabbed, when I touched, when she did this, and everything. You want to feel it. You want to remember it. Or else what's the point?
Yeah,
You can just assume it happened. It's
Yeah,
the same
no, it's
fucking thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know? That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
then-
want to remember the feeling a little bit.
I wake up and I'm
Agree.
just like, wow, I can't believe that happened. Then I talk to my brother and I tell him I can't believe that happened. And then now I'm like, okay, how do I play this? What do I do now?
Fuck.
So then I'm like, Let me call the guy that I know who can give me some great advice at this very
Who is that?
that guy.
Oh.
Sorry. So I call Jesus, and I go, Jesus, you're not gonna believe what happened last night. And he's like, "There's no fucking way. There's no fucking
I'm
way."
literally taking care of my son. Like, what? What do you want? We hooked up, and I was just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
My son fell.
He's like, "Let me call you
hey,
back."
Get the baby. Hold on. Fuck.
Yeah.
You
delete
that.
Delete that.
Oh.
Delete that. Delete that.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Okay.
So I didn't believe that he fucked her. I was like, there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, she fucked you.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. So then we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah. I told him the whole story, and I was like, "What do you think I should do now?"
He didn't. Hold on. Bullshit. He didn't tell me the full story. He told me that it happened. The basic thing. He just told me it happened. Blah blah blah.
And
It
he
happened
had been
at the
telling
night,
you the
the
negative
concert,
parts.
this and
and
that, yeah,
as
the
like-
negative parts. And she was yelling at it, but ended up happy. We hooked up, and she went home.
Mhm.
It's all good. What should I do? I was like, dude, honestly, bro, play it cool. You're excited. The fact that you called 5 people and then, you know what I mean? Like, you're calling around, like, just chill. It's exciting. She's hot. She's probably going to wake up and realize, what the fuck did I do? That was weird.
It was a
I
mistake.
don't
Yeah.
do that. It's a mistake. I don't want him to think that, what are we? It's like, and you're already thinking, what are we? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you're coming with what are we energy.
Yeah.
It's like, don't come with that energy, bro. Just be cool. Matter of fact, don't even hit her up. Just let her be. Let her come to you to be like, yo, that was crazy. What happened?
Play it
Right?
cool. No big deal.
Play it cool. He's like, I could do that. Play it cool. No, hit her up. Cool. I did that.
Right.
And it turns out that was,
The wrong move.
yeah. So what happened?
So what happened was
You didn't hit her
I
up.
didn't hit her up, and I was just like, who cares? You know, like it's cool.
Did
So,
another-
yeah.
Don't be saying any more details.
Okay. So, anyways, so then eventually I see like, oh, she blocked me.
Oh, yeah. That's
she
what happened.
blocked me, and I was just like, oh, there's there something wrong? You know?
Yeah.
Then is what I tell Jesus. Hey, Jesus, so like, what do I do if she blocked me? He goes, why would she do that? I was like, because of this, and like I think this, then this, and this. And he's like, those are all details that you need to tell me.
Yeah, dude. If you want advice, you got to give me details. Like, he made it seem like it's just like, hey, this what? Okay, this is what he told me. I hooked up with this girl that I've been trying to hook up with. He said the name, whatever. I didn't believe him. I said, you're a fucking liar. Prove it. Send me a picture. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is that
Picture.
So he tells me he hooked up with her, like, what happened, the concert, and then he told me that they were arguing, they were yelling. I was like, that sounds fucking toxic. It sounds fucking weird. And he's like, it ended up happening. Oh, fuck. I took her home, and that was it. And I was like, all right, cool, man. It sounds like you guys were having a good time. Probably nothing serious, so don't hit her up. Just be cool and let her make the next move if there is a move. Or else just enjoy that you had a great night. That's what I told him.
Nice.
Later I find out that he's like, yeah, she blocked me. What should I do? And I'm like, well, why would she block you? Oh, because she said that, like, I never hit her up. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, I didn't hit her up. Like, I didn't care for her if she got home safe, if this and that. And I'm like, wait, but she seemed so mean to you. Why would she start being nice? That's not what happened. What happened was that she was worried when she was here, saying like, oh, my God, I got to get home. This is it that I didn't know. So apparently she did have a heart. This whole time she had a heart. She was just like, oh, my God. I thought he made it seem like she was like, all right, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It was like we hooked up, and she was like, all right, I'm out of here. Peace out. See you later. That's what he made it seem. Later, I find out that she was like, oh, my God, I got to get home. My parents are going to be strict.
Yeah.
They're going to be waiting up for me. Oh, and then he was just like, oh, damn, that sucks. All right, see you later. And then he left. I'm like, you did a dick move. You were supposed to hit her up and be like, yo, is everything good? Are you cool with the parents? Like, do you hope you're not in trouble? Nothing. He didn't give her anything. And then she calls me. He's like, should I hit her up? And I'm like, fuck no. Because I didn't know this part. So now he's doubling down on the fucking not hitting her up.
Yeah.
So now he's like, oh, he's a fucking asshole. He just used me.
Oh.
He just used or used the moment, and that was it. He hooked up, and then he was a fucking guy, dude.
Like,
So that's what happened.
Yeah. So right.
So now you know why we can't say it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's pretty wild. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
right, well, fast forward, I'm telling you all these things, and he's like, dude, message right now. And I was like, okay. So then I sent a message, hey, just making sure we're cool, and we weren't cool.
Nope, she was bothered the whole time by it.
Very-
And I was like, yeah, dude, she has every right. You fucked up.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you told me not to. And I'm like, yo, don't fucking start pointing fingers at me. You didn't give me no fucking details. So now we're both fighting at a fucking In-N-Out parking lot. And I'm just like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You fucked up. That's it.
Sitting
there
he's
talking
like,
about
what kind of dumbass doesn't call a girl the next day? And I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
my
fucking
bad.
idiot. I would have called her. I would have sent her flowers, you fuck.
But-
Parents.
and-
So that's what happened. And
So,
that's
yeah.
why he's fucked. And he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
messed
I-
up,
So
man.
you were
I
at
am.
fault. So I think you should apologize, and he doesn't want to.
I should apologize.
I tell so they don't talk till this day.
Anymore,
they don't talk, and I'm like, yo, but the whole time it was your fault. Yeah, but no, but she's mean for like, no, dude. I think you should go. Everybody in the comments right now say Danny should apologize if he should. If he shouldn't, stay
Yes,
strong,
but
Danny.
it's-
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, stay strong,
Stay
Danny.
strong, Danny.
Yeah.
That means
Stay
he doesn't
strong, Danny.
Need to apologize, and it happened, and let's move on.
Or apologize, Danny.
apologize. I think he should apologize. But I'm sorry, I should have done that. Should have been more of a gentleman. Let us know, Danny.
Please, let
apologize
us know in the
or
comments.
stay strong, Danny.
Please let us know.
Also, a topic from the comments on our last video. Somebody asked, "Have we ever gotten a wedgie, and what's the story?"
That's good. That's a good one. But we're gonna save it for another time.
Okay.
Because
For
I do
another
like 'cause
time.
I have a whole story about
Okay.
that, and I got pants and everything. But I want to hear a story about David.
Oh, yeah.
I
that's
need to
what you
know.
should.
I need to know about David. David's going through.
Changes.
Yeah,
Okay.
becoming a man.
I am.
Did you ever have a moment like that? Did you ever hook up with someone that you were like, I wanted her and I got her? Or like when you're doing it, you're like looking up at God and going, thank you. I don't know how you did this blessing, but thank you.
Man,
Nothing, huh?
no.
Mm.
I mean, I fucked up. I had my first crush in high school. She gave me a chance. We went to go see the movies, right? And
The movies?
we went to the movie to go see. We went to the movies to see a movie.
Multiple movies. We went to go see the movies.
You asked her out?
Yeah.
Just there
How'd
at
you
the
ask her
stupid
out?
fucking thing.
It was just on text because I was too scared to do it in person.
She was your high school crush for how long? Like the one.
Like 2 years.
We all have a high school crush that's like the one.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's
like
the
2
one.
years, and
We
I
don't
was.
talk about that. Just kidding.
And then we.
What was the chance? What did she tell you?
So our parents, my mom dropped me off at the movies, and her mom dropped her off at the movies. So we met at the movies, and it was Incredibles 2. And then
Wow, you're
You're not
young.
gonna get hit on the credit.
and then in the credits, when the movie was done, in the credits, she was leaning on my shoulder, and I knew she was about to leave to Mexico for a few months.
Oh, so you got to put it down.
So I was like, all right, I need to go out with a bang, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of got up, and then I leaned in for a kiss, like without even no warning. And then right when we were about to do it, she turned, and I just got cheek.
Oh.
And
wow.
and then she just went back to hugging me like this, and then I was just like about to cry. I was really
Oh
sad.
my
Why?
god!
Why?
Because I was just like, oh, it's so
Embarrassed.
weird.
You were
Yes,
embarrassed.
yes, David.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
And then
awkward.
and then she was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I was just sitting there. I was alone. We were like the only ones.
Oh.
And then-
Damn, David.
and then when
I
I-
feel you though, brother.
And then she's like, hey, my parents are coming to pick me up. All right.
Oh.
And then
now
I went-
you're eating popcorn off the ground, just devastated.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I
shit,
went home
dude.
and I just laid on my bathroom floor for like,
Oh,
never wanted to
wow.
kill
Why not your
myself
room?
so much in my life.
I don't know, because my mom, I didn't have a lock on my door, so my mom would have walked in, so I just had to lay on the bathroom floor.
That's a tough one, David. That's
all right,
you
kid. Wow.
Fucking, it reminds me.
but-
I've been there, and it reminds me of the moment you. Because so you go on dates, and you go on dates with people that you like,
Yeah.
but this was the first time I went on a date, and it was the first time I went on a date with someone that we were not the right fit. You understand?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
we were so opposite that it was awkward.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable. The date's uncomfortable. And we're just like, we just don't like the same thing.
Ugh.
We just don't see the same thing. We thought we were cute. I thought she was cute. She thought I was cute. But we just ended up going like, yeah, this is not going to work out. Like, this is
Yeah.
not for us. And it happened to me in high school. I was excited. This girl was really, really hot. And she was cool, a little skater girl. I used to be a skater boy, see you later boy. And I remember I was in my rock phase and I had my Famous Stars and Striped shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my truck. So then I made her a playlist, dude,
Oh.
of like indie rock songs that I liked. And,
That's when it's real, when you make a playlist for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I made a little playlist CD, and I'm like, yo, I'm already thinking I cleaned the car, dude. Vacuumed it, I fucking, I cleaned the car. It was like a car wash type thing. I was like 17, dude, and I took her out. The plan was to take her out to the movies. We went to the movies, and then I was gonna take her out to an Applebee's. That was like my
Wow.
movies, Applebee's, and Applebee's had a 2 for $20,
Nice.
and it came with a dessert and everything. So it was a deal.
wow,
It was a fucking deal, dude. And then Applebee's feels like a high school hang.
Yeah.
it's a date.
So it was perfect, dude. So I took her to the movies, picked her up, and right away she was wearing a sundress that was complimenting the shit out of her body, dude.
Nice.
She had at that time like a handful of like a titty that was like a handful. I don't know what size that is. Kind of bigger than that. But it was like, but she had a nice size that I'm like, oh, and then it just perky high school.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's fucking hot. We're in the car and I'm playing the music and I'm talking to her. And it was like, I already set it up awkward, right? Because she wanted to talk and I was playing music. So I'm letting the music talk for us.
Yeah.
I'm talking about silent. And I look and she's just like, and it's just like, so, and then I was just like, oh, and I quick answers. I was like, oh, and I had to turn it down until she talked. So I was like, yeah, no, I just got off work. Yeah, yeah, cool. And I turned it back up.
She's not even paying attention
And
to the
she's
playlist.
just like, all right. And I could see her now knowing women. I love that guy know women. But she was just like, okay, is this guy gonna like, is he interested in it? Like, what does he want? And then she's on her fucking razor phone, just like, and I'm just kind of like,
oh,
so I fucking reversed the lyric to see if she got it. Which is more awkward because it's like cringe because it's like I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have a movie moment. I'm forcing it, and she's just like, I don't like that. We get to the movies, we pay and stuff. I go in there, and then I have popcorn.
Butter? Yeah.
We bought popcorn or whatever. We sat down, and this movie sucked. It was a fucking terrible fucking movie, dude. I think the movie we saw. If I'm not mistaken, what did we see? We saw this fucking. I don't even remember the movie. That's all Oh, Transformers.
Oh.
The first one?
Yeah, I think it was like the first one. It fucking
Pretty
sucked.
fucking fire. But
That's a really good one.
Hugh Lincoln Park at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime looking off into the horizon. He just saved the world.
It's a
Lincoln
fire-ass
Park comes
movie.
on.
I don't want to know if it was Lincoln Park. Anyways, the point is that the movie sucked. It was like an action movie that I was like, I think it was Jason Bourne or I don't know.
Oh.
The point is that it fucking sucked. She loved it, and I'm like, and I was like, oh, this is fucking terrible.
So it couldn't have been Transformers.
So we were talking, and she's like watching the movie, right? And then now I'm like, hey, so like that. And she's just like, dude, I'm trying to watch. So after like the 5th time that I went in there, I went like this, like, and she goes like, I'm sorry, it's just that I really like the movie.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, oh, yeah, I love it.
That's game
And
right
so
there.
I'm like, all right. And then I said, the movie's about to end. Like, I'm give a fuck about in my mind, I'm like, all right, how long do I have until I get to, like, Smash? Like, I was on Smash mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, it's already fucking, the movie's about to end. Fuck, I haven't smashed. This is where I make the move. This is what happens on every date. It's like, I make the move, and then we're in. And so I leaned in, and I was just like, I went like that, like this. And I went in for the arm grab, right? The arm. To like, and I went in, and I fucking grabbed. I just went for it. I went like this, and I just, but it was awkward because I touched her, and I moved away. So she was like, what? So she knows it's coming. And then, so I stay quiet, and I'm positioning myself to grab her again. And she sees my hand creeping up, and she does this, dude. She goes, wow. Moving far away as she can.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to. Like, the voice in her head, she doesn't want to. It's all good. And I'm like, well, maybe she's just getting comfortable. Like, I'm forcing.
Oh, now you're
this
doubling
hug.
down.
And I'm like, maybe she's just getting comfortable.
Oh, God.
And she sees like, oh, he's trying to get his hand over. Let me get comfortable so that way when he does it, I'm in a comfortable place. Wow. So then, oh, that's crazy. I moved.
Oh, no.
And I go in for it. And then she just, I see her like, because her eyes, I can see her eyes like look and then look like that. And she's just like, oh, fuck. And I just go in, fool. And I'm like, now at this point, I'm like this, hugging her. I'm uncomfortable, fool. I'm like, the thing is rubbing, the cup holder thing is rubbing on my rib. I'm forcing. Dude, I'm like this. And then I'm not even getting off her shoulder. I'm just getting like a part of it, like her neck. Dog. I'm just like, and she's just like this, she's like that. And then, bro, it is uncomfortable.
Wow.
And then she finally goes like this. She's like, oh, sorry. And then I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. And I'm like, shit. It only lasted like 5 minutes, but I'm like, fuck, dude. It was so awkward hug. And then we get out, and then she's just like, hey, I remember when we got out, she was like, yeah, I mean, I can go home if you want. I'm like, no, I got us. I was gonna take you to Applebee's, and she's just like, okay. And then she took me to Applebee's. I took her to Applebee's, and we're eating. And then I ordered like, oh, I'm gonna get the wings, and then she's just like, oh no, I want like, I think she got like the fish or something. I'm like, who the fuck gets fish? Like, I don't know, fucking. We're not vibing. Oh, clam. Oh no, it was shrimp pasta or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like grossed out by what she got because it smelled like mayonnaise. I was like, oh, this is fucking gross. Like, the food is not good. The conversations we're having are fucking boring because she's talking about science, and I'm like, I'm fucking hearing something I didn't want to hear. Like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, this fucking sucks. And then when we left, I'm like, all right, well, so bye. I'll see you later. She wanted to get out of the car so fucking fast. Like, she just got out the car and left. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, dude. It's Friday night. It's only like 9 o'clock. Like, I'm going to just, like, hang out with my friend. So, hang out with my friend. I'm telling him this story. And he's like, damn, that sucks. I thought, she was a cute girl. All right, cool. So, we ended up going to a house party. She's at the fucking house party. At the house party. Bro, at the house party, bro. And her friends are looking at me like she just heard the story that I told my friends and her version of it. Fucking awkward.
Damn, dude.
The house party vibe was awkward, fool.
Damn.
And then I have some drinks in me, so now I'm getting a little bit like alcohol curse.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, he's like, hey, I thought you were going home, you fucking liar. Like, oh, dude. Just want a junior on her, dude.
Damn. Wow,
So-
that talk about cringe,
my
man.
2 for 20 bag.
Oh, God, dude. It was the worst,
wow.
dude. I was that guy for her. That she was just like, ugh. Like, I don't want to be around this guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chat, put L's in the chat for the 3 boys. you
L's
know.
for love.
We've all been
L
there.
for
We've all
love,
had
dude.
L
L
for
for
love.
love.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Dude, at the fucking house party, that shit was insane. I
That-
can't believe
that's
I walked
rough.
up to her and just like,
What'd she say?
she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to. She said, my friends hit me up last minute, so that's why. And I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, yeah. But let me know. I'd love to take you out again. And she was just like, yeah, for sure. And then she left. And, then later she fucking admitted that she did not feel me at all, dude.
Wow.
She was like, oh, no. Later that night, dude, you want to know how it hurt, how it ended, dude? It ended because I just, like, I kept trying because every time she walked by, I would grab her elbow. And she was just like,
Oh
dude,
my
I fed
God,
out. And I was
dude.
just like, because in my head, I'm like, I think she does like me. Or else why would she? That's the voice in my head. But why would she ask me? Or why would we go out if she didn't like me? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, when they're not vibing, dude. Just let it go.
That's the delusion
So,
in your head.
It
right there.
ended with me, like,
We all have it.
it ended with her friends were all in the corner by the keg, and then two of my friends were there, and then I was like, oh yeah, I was like, we were just on a date and this and that. She's like, yeah, and I was like, why didn't you talk to me? Why didn't you say anything when we were in the movies? We were sitting down there, she didn't say anything. And everybody was laughing at her for not saying anything. She's like, because it was fucking awkward.
Oh no.
And then I was like,
Stop
what?
it.
Now everyone's laughing at me.
I'm cringing
And
for
then
it.
she's just like this. She's like, it was fucking awkward. And then I was like, what do you mean? She's like, dude, like, he fucking forced a hug. It's like, bro, like, I did not want to hug you. Like,
It's okay, man. It's alright, man.
I did a group hug.
Chat, he is cooked.
Group
Chat,
hug.
chat, he is cooked. Chat.
Oh man. Well, look at us now.
Look at us
Get off of me, David.
Look at us now.
She has a great career, a great family, kids. She's got the best life, dude.
It's like, it's just if you want, there's room in my restroom for you to cry.
Well,
That's rough, dude. Wow. Damn.
yeah, dude, I can't see my face anymore, dude. This shit, I don't know.
It's
I
all
had
right,
a
man.
problem with saying no, and then it bit me in the ass. But
It's
you know
okay,
what?
man.
It's
It's
okay.
okay. We live and we learn. You do. So many heartbreak stories. It's insane.
It's a sad pod, huh?
Yeah, dude. Maybe this is why you shouldn't date women. I'm not saying like to date.
Whoa.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying.
I'm putting the hood
Okay.
back down.
No, I'm not saying.
What
I'm
are
not-
you
Okay,
talking
okay.
about?
Let's hear
Just
this.
because I try to kiss you doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
fucking.
No, no, no.
What is this?
No, it's.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Well, because remember how we were on Instagram? I'm like, oh, that's an attractive lady, right?
You have
And
a
then-
point. No, here's the thing, dude. You can't say that. That's racist, dude. But here's the thing, dude. It's like we're on Instagram, and he quickly said, "Oh, that girl's cute," and I'm like, "This girl's cute." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "She's not cute," and we all agree that she's not cute.
Yeah.
And he thought, "No, she's cute." And I swear to God, I thought it was a dude. Like, it looks like a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Short hair, looks like a fucking dude. And you are doubling down that it's not a dude. It's like, no, it's a cute girl.
The thing is, he keeps telling us in person they look different, right?
Yeah, they look more feminine. Their hair's longer. I don't really know them.
Okay, dude, you do. Okay, here's the thing. It's a dude.
No.
It looks like
It's
a
a
dude.
dude.
It's like, it feels like dude vibes. It looks like you're hanging out with a homie. I wouldn't fucking.
So would you
I
date
wouldn't.
a tomboy?
Yeah, it's giving tomboy
Yeah,
vibes.
tomboy.
Like,
She's
it's a
tomboy.
tomboys never did it for me.
Okay, you wouldn't date a
I
tomboy.
wouldn't date a tomboy. I don't think I would date a tomboy. No.
It's tough, dude. They gotta be really cool. But I think I would.
They gotta
I
be
would.
really cool.
They gotta be like dope, you know?
Nah, dude, tomboys I can't. With like a tomboy, like there's.
It'd be
They
like
gotta be
it'd
fucking
be like
hot,
fucking
like
your
a
friend.
beautiful face.
Yeah, she didn't have a
That's
beautiful
not that.
face.
And that's not that at all. I'll show you a fucking tomboy that I would fuck.
Pulls a picture of me.
Patrick, that's fucking Patrick. Oh shit. Nah, wait, but that it's somebody. Wait, no, it's somebody.
That.
Like fucking like Billie Eilish. She's a tomboy.
Oh,
I would have fucked
Yeah.
the shit out of Billie Eilish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But this one is like, no,
No,
Yeah.
nah,
You don't see it?
So I don't know. I think we got to check your eyes again. Or those gustos are just they're all over the place.
all right.
For real.
Well,
Yeah, see, like look at this tomboyish.
that's a man. No.
That's Billie Eilish.
Oh, never mind.
You know, she's very tomboy. She does very tomboy.
But you would, you said.
But every once in a while, you'll
I
see a
would.
fucking picture where she has fucking tetotas, and that brings me
Oh.
back. Look at her face. Oh god, she's crazy. You see?
Wow.
Look at that. You telling me you wouldn't hit this? Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
anyways,
That's fair.
wow, we opened up a lot.
Yeah, we sure did.
That was sad, man.
Today was. What do you think, boys? Lucy's.
Yeah. Yeah. The only way to get better.
Let's go get our fucking slices of pizza at Lucy's. We have a tradition here at the pod. We do the podcast, and when we're done with the podcast, we stop by at a little place in Santa Ana, or Santa Ana,
Santana.
whatever you want to call it, at a little place called Lucy's.
It's our
Lucy's.
favorite pizza.
Let me tell you,
dude.
this is a favorite pizza. Please don't burn it. Please, when you get there, dude,
Yeah.
just order, do yourself a favor and order a margarita
Yep.
pie.
Oh, wow.
Get the whole thing.
The
You're
whole
going to
thing.
want to finish
Yes.
it.
It will
You
fix
can't
your
just
day.
do a slice.
It'll fix your
It
day.
makes me so. Listen, it makes me. Sometimes when I come home, I almost like when I'm at the house, I feel like beating my wife, kicking my kid, like you know what I mean, like just running away. But when I come here and I eat that slice, it brings me back and it gives me another week to calm down.
Yeah. Yep.
It's beautiful, man.
Sometimes I feel Jesus looks more forward to coming just for that pizza.
I want to get this. That's why I have the clock. I'm like, hurry up, let's get the slice. Let's get the slice. But yeah, all right, man. That is the episode for this week. Shout out to everybody that's been coming out to the shows.
Yep.
We got Brea Improv coming up.
Improv.
at the
Orange
end of the
County,
month.
show up.
Orange
dude.
County, show up.
Show up.
Better show up.
Show them that. Show them that
up.
we love Jesus out here in Orange County.
That's right. David,
Yeah. What's going
tell
on?
us where we can follow you, dude.
Follow me on Instagram, David Rodriguez Comedian. It used to be Big D Rod, but it was confusing telling that to people after